わかりました。松永さん、よろしくお願いします。
Oh, she even said Matsunaga. And I saw her little wings flap for a second there. But I finally understand why those are there now, to make her angelic. Alright, I agree. Maya, please do your best. Okay, this is weird, because she should be still having to stop her. So you'd think she'd try to stop her from rewriting the program. I understand where the character development is coming from. There's just a bit of suspension of disbelief here, but alright. As you wish. I do enjoy this, though. I like this. I'll go ahead and say this. Without being too spoilery, there is a character in the past LP that people, of mine, that people, probably see, Sora and can relate to this previous character, and I'll say that I'm liking Sora more than that previous character right now. If you've seen that LP, you should know who I'm talking about. But, yeah, I think I'm liking Sora more at this point. I just feel like the development she's getting, I like the way they're handling this over the way they handled, over the way what was handled in the other game that I happened to play. Yeah, trying to not spoil, but at the same time. Anyways, as you wish.
Maya,
you be careful. You should know who I'm talking about if you know who I'm talking about. But anyways, I like Maya. Yes, I like Maya. I like Sora. Please, don't hurt Sora. Mm-hmm. It'll be fine, trust me. I mean, I trust you, and I trust you, but the question is, do we trust evil Nega Sora if that's a thing to not be the code rewriter? Nah. Oh well. Maya typed in the keyboard. Sorry, Sora, but I'm gonna take a look inside you now. Think of it as like an X-ray. Maya continued working as we watched. Said in quotations, which is probably incorrect. As we watched her deft hands, Sora's tense expression began to relax. Okay, yeah, hard to buy. Especially with this big company's resources, they could probably make an AI good enough that they're new to this, right? Still, they could probably make an AI good enough that it would try to at least stop Maya from doing this, but whatever. I guess at a certain point you gotta suspend your disbelief. Or the writer could be good enough that you don't have to, but It was then that... Oh, you switched your orgasm mode on. Sora began to suffer. Well, what's the matter? Please stop! Oh, shit, you're fucking something up? You're, like, going somewhere that Limu doesn't want you to go? Or maybe it's the storm before the calm? Stop! 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 Maybe if we go much further, we're triggering Lemur's flags, and we're really gonna turn Sora into an evil killing machine or something. Maybe there's something set up that if we try to hack into it, she, like, goes super rampage mode, which would make sense. And I'd actually kind of like, because again, I was complaining that why would they let them do that? Why would they let somebody just hack into her? They wouldn't. Oh shit, yeah, I saw this coming. Okay. This makes sense. I like this. Sora? Oh, there we go. Nice. Nice English. Oh. You couldn't keep the English up. Oh well, I'll do it for you. Unauthorized access to the autonomic nervous system confirmed. Okay. Yeah, this is what I thought they would have. Okay. Okay, so I take it back. Good job, Kotaro. This isn't dumb. This makes sense. What happened? How am I supposed to know? Let's at least ask Mayo. Maybe she'll know. Well, Mayo, turns out your best programmer ever title is not as good as it seemed like it was before. Maybe it's just the Worf effect happening, but I mean, Do we really need the Wharf effect for something like this? That sucks. Looks like I got snagged by the scan. What's that mean? It means she didn't hack good enough. The system's too good. Once again, showing that it's too good.
空を管理してる検査プログラムにクラッキングが発見されたってこと。
Surveillance program that's managing Sora discovered it was being cracked, which it doesn't like. Obviously. Oh no!
皆さん、今すぐ逃げてください。
Everyone please escape at once. I'm about to turn into Terminator. Or GLaDOS. Or GLaDOS Terminator. Terminator 3.
このままでは私は
If you stay, I will erase you. I will assimilate you.
私は皆さんに危害を加えてしまうかもしれない。
I may harm you. Huh? Well, that's bad. Let's not have that happen.
逃げて
Escape.
早く。
Now!
侵入経路判明。
Intruder route discovered.
もう間に合わない。
I'm not gonna make it! No. That's the same actor, right? Because it feels like a very... Is this... I'm pretty sure it is, but it's not supposed to be a negative personality. This is the computer... Like, that's not even an AI. Understanding it's being hacked and speaking through Sora, I believe. So, it's not like it's the same personality or anything. Like, not even an alternate personality. It's not even an AI, I don't think, that's talking.
侵入経路判明。早く。
Okay, it's the same voice actor, I'm pretty sure, but it's just... Okay, I get it. Sora held out her hand. No! Gotta reach out the hand. Did I trigger enough flags to save you from corruption? Are you screwed forever?
これより侵入者の排除を実行します。
I will now implement elimination, assimilation of the intruder. Our surroundings suddenly changed. Oh shit! This is bad. We were no longer in the security office. Oh, what? We were teleported? Like, what? Oh, how complex is this system? In the middle of a rolling ocean. Were we like... is our mind being tricked? Oh, take out the ear things! Take out the ear things! She's fucking with our minds, right? Is that what's happening? The water swirled loudly. She's gonna try to drown us in our mind, psychologically. We gotta stop this from happening. What is this? It appears as if we were about to be sucked in, and our bodies torn to pieces. I tried to shout, but water continued to rush into my lungs and I couldn't breathe. What is happening?
これは RSD。
Is this an RSD image? I don't remember what RSD stands for, but I'm pretty sure she's psychologically fucking with us. You shouted this.
みんな目を閉じて。
Close your eyes and take out your earplugs, because those are also affecting it, isn't it? Aren't they? When I closed my eyes, the surrounding apocalyptic scenery seemed like a lie. The ocean continued to ground in my ears. But it wouldn't drown you because it's not actually there. It was all the work of a generated hologram. Exactly. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. It was no longer scary.
無駄です。
It is no use. Even if you don't see me, I can still kill you. Machine guns out of the wall.
これ以上はやめて。
Please stop! Yeah, I'm sure that they have plenty of precautions set up, especially if this really is super secretive and they have some super dark secret. They gotta have like machine guns hiding in the wall to shoot us down. I mean, we have to have some way of getting out of this, assuming it's not a bad ending or anything. But I'm interested to see if this is gonna feel cop-outish to me, because is this just gonna be Mayo saving us at the last second, or what? Or is it gonna be Sora rebelling, a combination of the two? Or something else I'm not thinking of? If it's something else I'm not thinking of, that would actually be clever, because I'm not thinking of it. The next instant, a high-frequency scream rang out in my mind. Oh shit. My head hurt like it might split open. Was that the computer doing that? Like a beep to try and kill you? Like a jump scare with only the ears. Those are the worst kinds. Wow! Tashinanda! Water? Let me give this scream the proper merit it deserves. Oh! There's the merit. Unable to withstand it, I took out the voice converters that I thought were causing the pain. Yeah, that was the first thing I would have done. Was it still going though? The sound went on. Oh shit.
ですから無駄だと申し上げたのです。
That is why I said it was no use. Only the puny Sora is limited to those things. Me, the upper being, has no such limit. I am the best. Okay, now we just need to hack your AI. Oh no! Then we try hacking her. Oh, but I have an even greater super AI. And then we just keep going deeper, deeper. I'm gonna hack your AI. Oh, but there's a protection AI. Oh, but hack the protection. Hack the protection of the protection. Hack the protecting, protecting. And it turns out when we get to like 10 levels of protection, we get back to Sora, and she's protecting the 10th level. Well, isn't that funny? Sound is also being emitted from the room's speakers. Well, damn. So it's not just the speakers as well. As long as you are in Lemur, you can't escape. Please, stop! Please, Sora! Don't give in to the dark side of the computers! Be a good AI! You! No, you! Please, just take me, leave them! I mean, granted, it's You's fault, but I didn't say that, it's my fault, it's all my fault. I pressured them. The pain was so intense that we were rolling around on the floor. I thought this was gonna happen sooner or later. Oh man, well, it's happening now. Maybe Sora's experiencing the most pain of all. Very curious how they're gonna resolve this. I am warning you. Remove yourself from Lemur. The best way to probably resolve this would be a combination of Sora kind of regaining herself, Mayo maybe doing some kind of hacking thing, maybe, and some other third thing. Maybe even cut out the Mayo part. I feel like Sora has to be part of this. She has to help stop this, but I don't know if she's going to be the full thing. That would feel a bit cop-out-ish. Anyways, remove yourself from Lemur. Cease what you're doing immediately. Oh, we can do that. We can cease. That's fine. If that's all it takes, we can cease. Oh, come on, Sora. Don't do this now. Don't do this to us. Don't anger the GLaDOS program. No. Please, Mayo, that is enough. Please, stop. Yeah, Mayo, just lie to it. Lie to the cake. That's all you gotta do. If you lie to the cake, they'll think the cake is the truth, and then we'll be like, the lie is a cake. Haha. What? I said no. This is not the time to be stubborn, Mayo. I have to do this for Sora, for Naku, and for myself, and for my crush maybe a little bit. But I mean, I like Mayo's determination, don't get me wrong, but you're not a shonen protagonist. I'm the shonen protagonist, so I should be the one with the rousing speech. It's in my name. I am the shonen. Stand back, Mayo. I'll be the one to give the speeches. I won't lose to Lie, bitch! That's its new name. Because right now it's being a lying bitch. Mayo continued pecking at the keyboard. Oh, okay, so Mayo's hacking is gonna help. Alright, this is a cool scene. You know, there's a bit of the shonen stereotype here, but I like shonen, so whatever. Someone say my name? No shonen, who has my own voice at this point, so it probably sounded like me talking to myself, because it was. This is your final warning. Desist immediately. Oh, I hope nothing bad happens to Mayo. Because now that we're on, like, the U route, they might decide to, like, hurt Mayo in some way. Oh, because she's, like, fair game at this point, because I've decided my route. I hope not. Oh, Mayo, I hope she stays okay. If you persist in your efforts, I cannot guarantee your safety. I would think not, since your whole purpose is trying to stop us at the moment. If you guarantee our safety, that would be weird. Has to be a hole someplace in the security. Come on, even girls can be shonen too. Yeah, show that shonen girl power. Matsunaga-san, yes, using the cool name. You do have that cool name to back up your shonen lineage. Maybe that's why my true soulmate should be Mayo. Maybe. We'll see. Not giving up, no matter what, no matter the cost.
私はこれから自分のセキュリティの一部を開放し
Oh,
ます
there is no. I will from now release one segment of my security. Alright, team effort, team effort. This is what I wanted to see.
そこを狙って大量のデータを送り込んでください
Please aim for it by sending in a massive load of data and then blow it up. Blow the hole up. Shoot the lasers like it's like Star Wars. Shoot the lasers into the hole that I make and there'll be a big explosion. Only this time I'm creating the hole myself instead of in Star Wars where it was there from the beginning for some silly reason.
つまりオーバーフローを起こせってこと
Cause an overload? You know more about... You've thought of a hacking thing before I did? Well, I'm a computer program. I know quite a bit about hacking. Oh, good point.
はいそれで私のシステムは暴走するはずです
That should make my system out of control.
結果どうなるか分かりませんがうまくいけばシステムを書き換える隙ができるかもしれ
I
ません
can't guarantee the outcome, but this is a video game, and this is a shonen scene, and his name is Shonen, so I think you got a pretty good chance that we can create a gap long enough for you to rewrite the system, and, be the heroes that we were meant to be.
分かったお願い
Please do it, and do it good. Screw him up. Screw up this stupid, evil Sora system.
私の力では解放できるのはほんのわずかな時間だけです
With my power, I can only free it up for only a short amount of time. 2 onlys is a bit redundant, but okay, I'll take it.
タイミングを見逃さないでください
Damn you, typos. Don't miss this chance.
チャンスは一度17分の1秒ほどの一瞬
The chance will be 1/17th of a second. That's pretty exact. I mean, why do you have this calculated? Is this something you regularly, like, know to do? It feels weird that you know to do this. And especially know how much exactly time it'll be. But okay, sure. I mean, you are a program, so I'm willing to let it slide, but it still feels a bit weird that you know the calculation for something that you probably never ever want to do, and they definitely would not want to program you to know how to do.
了解
Yokai! Yokai, yokai, watch.
では行きます
Here I go. Gah! Oh shit, beep. There's that beep sound I hate.
エラー発生タイプ14エラー
A type 14 error has occurred. My voice has gotten slightly more sexier. I'm almost on Segumi level now. So that's what was holding her back. It was the nice part of Sora. It confirmed. Sexy does not equal nice?
今です
Now! Okay.
せいやごめん
Don't say sorry when you're trying to help each other.
セキュリティの一部に
One segment of security. Mayo pushed the enter key and timed it exactly in time because this is a video game. Sort of.
障害が発見され
Has discovered an impediment. I don't even have any say in this situation at all, I realized. Not a single time have I gotten a choice. But hey, girl power. I'm fine with that. Wrong, Eep!
エラー発生タイプ7エラー
All kinds of errors popping up. Type 7 error has occurred.
扱える数値の限界を超えようとしています
Approaching numerical limit. Running out of errors to load. And if we run out of errors, we're gonna have to give another error just to list the errors, and that's another error, and we don't have room for those more errors. So we're limiting ourselves with our errors. This was a bad system.
やった成功
I did it! Are you sure? You sure, Mile? Did you save the day? High frequency attack stopped. Oh shit. Arg, ow. Indeed. All important to know. It's also important to memorize the order of those, because it's going to be tested later. We're going to have to know exactly what sound she made in what order, to know how to replicate destroying the system when inevitably the cops come for us, and we need Sora's help. Sora struggled and paid. Finally, her body began trembling. Then again, if Sora wants to help us, maybe she can trick them into thinking that we never got into the system. Alright, that would be definitely very helpful to have Sora on our side then. Finally, her body began trembling. Sora, did we save you? Did we sort of save you? Are you still evil? Sora! Sora!
空の様子が
Looks bad. Oh no. Mayo. Even though you're supposed to be the best program member and you've kind of failed at everything you've done so far, did you fail at this too? Despite your shonen speech? Beep?
エラー発生タイプ9エラー
Oh no! She's still saying errors and not being Sora. A Type 9 error has occurred.
アプリケーションによってゼロによる助産が行われます。
Ho ho! Division by 0 will be initiated according to application formatting. Oh no, I know exactly what that means. Dividing by 0. In other words, you're gonna do a complete system, like destroy, right? You're gonna destroy the entire system? That's what I think dividing by 0 implies.
放送が始まる。
Here goes the overload. Okay, so that's what she's attempting to do. So the system is seeing too many errors, so it's just like, fuck it, we're gonna destroy the system. I would assume, because dividing by 0 is impossible. But if the overload works, then it won't. So, best case scenario, she's fine. Worst case scenario, the system is destroyed. Well, worst case scenario, the system is destroyed, and like she destroys the whole complex at once, not just the AI. That's the worst case scenario if we really want to go really bad. But even slightly less worse, but slightly good would be if she destroys the AI, but destroys her own stuff and has to like reboot herself. So give us some time, but it's probably not going to do that. We're probably going to be shown in Heroes, and she's going to be saved. Always with the beeps. What's happening to me? Are you being saved? The music will probably be the indicator. Is she being saved?
私は茜ヶ崎空レミュー開発部 SE 主任代理レミューの運行を補佐する者
I am Sora Akanekazaki, a system engineer in Limu's development department and assistant in charge of operating Limu. And I am an AI who gets tied down by no man. You speak up to that man, machine man. Man. Oh! Crackle! Snap, crackle, pop. Part of the console sparked. She blew up.
私はレミューを訪れる皆様を
Oh shit.
ご案内する者
I will be a guide today. During your typo visit to Lemur.
私は
I
レミューとそこに依存する人々の安全を保証する者
I guarantee your safety and the safety of everyone on Limu. I was a bit worried about Mayo maybe dying, but is Sora gonna die, quote unquote? I don't think so, but they're kind of like teetering on it. They're teasing us. They're teasing us, but I don't buy it. You're not gonna do it. I don't think so.
レミューにいるすべてを守る者
I'm the protector of everyone in Limu. Oh shit.
レミューのすべてを守護する者
I'm the defender of all in Limu. Oh god, she's even saying it right. She's saying Limu instead of Lemur.
私は
I am all of me.
私は一体誰なの
Oh gosh, turns out I'm her all along. Trippy theory actually. So the system loses all its memories and then goes back in time into my body. That would be weird. But I mean, hey, amnesia. That's something. Who am I?
見失わないであなたは空よ私たちと一緒の時間を過ごしてきた茜ヶ崎空なの
Exactly. Don't lose yourself. You're Sora. You're Sora Akakanaka. Well, the last name maybe you can forget. It's complicated. Get a new one. And have been spending time with us. That's what's important.
私は皆さんと
I have with everyone? Oh, yeah. Oh, God. The beeping. That's the real enemy.
エラー発生
Oh, gosh.
34エラー
Type 34 errors occurred. This is going on longer than I thought it would. This is a real struggle. Interesting. A real struggle that I have no input in whatsoever.
予期しない命令が実行されようとしています
Unanticipated orders are attempting to be implemented. Okay. Come on, Sora, live through this. You're strong. You're a strong AI. Remember back when you and Mayo played Kick the Can together? Wasn't that fun? Wasn't that a good bonding experience? Was maybe building up to this moment where you told her a secret thing and she learned it and she was able to implement that to use that to crack the world. You did it, Sora. It's all because you spent a bit of time with her with Kick the Can that she was willing to go through the extra mile to save you. I guess. Mayo started... no, sorry. Again, the Sora started suffering even more. Oh, shit! And then something surprising happened. Sora versus Sora! Oh, God, this is getting super kinky now. Sora split in two. The good Sora and the bad Sora. Okay, okay. But the bad Sora is like the system Sora. And they're both angels. Oh, it's getting a bit hot. Sora is too. She cloned herself. She divided by 0? Not quite. It wasn't an illusion. Of course, given that it was all RSD generated, there's no guarantee that it all wasn't an illusion, but at least I was not the only one that saw it. You and Mayo seem to be seeing it too. The new Sora attacked, grabbing the old Sora by the throat. The question is the Sora being attacked the good one or the bad one? And how different are the two Soras? The two of them struggled equally. Oh shit. Super angel fight. This is hot. I wish this could be animated. The two Soras. I mean, this whole scene probably would have been better if there was animation of some kind, but I mean, they're doing a pretty good job with only text and limited images. As far as what they were limited to, they're doing a pretty good job describing this fight. This fight, quote unquote. This situation. I like it. It was like an apple split into 2 pieces? No, it was like an apple reproduced in whole. Giggity? Cell division. Ooh. On a machine level. I figured that this was the result of overloading Limich. I got the root authority! I mean, that's great, but aren't we dealing with Sora right now, or are we... Wait, was this all a distraction for you to get the password? I'm confused. Do it now. If you strike now, you can rewrite the system. Wait, so is the good Sora on the back? I can't even... Wait, are you, yeah, well, whatever the case, who cares? Just attack! A fatal system error has occurred. Data may be damaged. Immediately. Initiate rebuilding. Just imagine if this was like what it was like whenever you got a computer virus and then used like your protective program like Norton or whatever you have, and they did a battle, and imagine you could see it like this. It was all visualized, like, and they started fighting and flying around like, we're the virus team, we're the protection team, or in this case it's slightly different. In a way, we're the viruses, but whatever, like, just, I don't know, that's just so cool to think about. We should make some kind of show about the concept of computer cracking being visualized as super awesome shonen battles. I mean, shonen... There have been a lot of ideas pitched to places like, you know, mangas like Shonen Jump, but I don't know if that's been quite pitched, and that's something that I would now like to see after playing this game, because that'd be super cool.
30秒の待機の後、Emergency reset.
In 30 seconds, we'll divide by 0, bitches.
早く! レミがシステムを復旧するためにリセットをかけようとしています。
Hurry! Lima's attempting to do math! We don't like doing math at Lima! Stop the math! Use the... science?
その前に早く!
You must act before that! Hurry!
オッケー。もう少しの進歩だからね、ソラ。
Just be patient, Sora. Mio typed the keys at furious speed. All we could do is stand helplessly and watch. Yep. This whole section, I can't do anything. I'm a useless shonen protagonist. I'm clearly an anti-hero. Of the original type, not the more commonly referred to type, which is basically a rival character. We're not the rival character. We're the type 1 anti-hero, which I think was the original type of anti-hero before this conversation got derailed and it switched to something else.
リセットまであと17秒.
17 seconds to reset.
松永さん、まだですか?
Matsunaga, not yet! Can you save me?
もうちょい.
Just a little more! Maya continued pounding in code as she wiped the sweat pouring from her brow.
リセットまであと7秒.
7 seconds to reset.
松永さん!
What she said?
できた!
I've got it! Mayo Matsunaga, the amazingest, awesome, whatever. I was looking for a nickname and I couldn't come up. Oh, the Ninja Slayer, sure. Mayo Matsunaga, the Ninja Slayer, who is a ninja herself, as if she were ejected from her chair.
リセットまであと3秒.
3 seconds to reset. Wait, but didn't Mayo just say she got it? Did she get it? Is she getting it? Where's the gap?
いざ科学日報.
Yes! Ninja art! Technology, technique! No jutsu!
どんでん返し.
Time to turn the tables! Gyakuten! Mayo struck the keyboard with her paw. Mayo Matsunaga! What a great time to have a good last name. The room was flooded with bright light. Again, just like at the beginning of the scene. That went on for a while, but that was nice. I liked that. Would have been better if we could, animate it a little bit, but with what we got, it was good. Two of Sora's images began to overlap. Oh shit. But do they become the good Sora or the bad Sora? The two fused into one. But what's remaining? The good Sora or the bad Sora? Find out next time on Let's Play. I'm just kidding. At the same time, the system underwent an emergency reset. At the instant, we were all swallowed into pitch blackness. Darkness and silence, colors and sound lost. Lima temporarily ceased functioning, and everybody that wasn't in this room and was somewhere else doing their own thing and didn't know about us was like, what the fuck? I was in the middle of taking a shit and the power goes out? That's what Takeshi was doing, clearly, because he's the Yosuke, so he'd obviously have to be made fun of in some way. And then exactly 170 seconds later, meanwhile, Takeshi was really trying to reach for that toilet paper and he just couldn't find it and it got everywhere. Lima rebooted. And Tsugumi was just like, meh, and continued doing what she was in the dark and didn't even care. Or maybe they were together and they were boning. Who can say? No, Takeshi's not that lucky. The lights and other machinery restarted. The fan of the computer gave off a quiet whirling sound. The display on the wall came online all at once. Beautiful! There was a surge of letters rushing across the monitor. The system startup screen, and it finally switched to automatic operating mode. And from here, while we're on a roll, let's go ahead and get that password too. Let's just keep going. This is cool. We're doing it. Then Sora appeared again before us. She seemed to burst upon us, floating in the air, but at the same time had a solid presence. Oh, and now she gets a real body. She closed her eyes and it looked as if she were embracing herself as she descended. Although not quite the same way when there was two of them embracing themselves. That was slightly more kinky than what's going on right now, but it's okay. She's trying to replicate it. Sora? Sora slowly opened her eyes.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
Good morning. I can't deny that was a bit cliche and a bit shonen cliche, but it was awesome. And there's some times where you just gotta sit back and be like, you know what? This is cliche, but it's cliche for a reason, because it's good. And I enjoyed it, yeah. And in my excitement, I just spilt a bit of water on myself. Congratulations! Ooh. Ugh. Well, I have to go take a piss anyways, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get a cloth. I'm gonna clean up the bit of water I spilt. Okay. Whoo! Alright, so I am in a alleviated mood. This is yeah, awesome. Shoning it up. Good morning for no reason, even though we're not in the morning. Well, actually, we're still in the morning. This is the beginning of the day. This is pretty intense for the beginning of the day, isn't it? Yeah, this is usually something you'd save for like a afternoon thing or a night thing. No, we did this bright and early. Let's have a super crazy action scene. Maybe the rest of the day can be cool down. Maybe. Speaking of which, I'm slightly out of breath because I ran up to pee and I ran back down. But alright, it's fitting because we just did an intense scene in-game, so I'm method acting.
Minasan.
Everyone. Saying that, she smiled broadly. Do you know who we are? Do you remember us? Do you remember me? Because that would be important, because I don't even remember me. I pointed at myself.
Hi, Shonen-san.
Yes, Shonen-san. Yeah!
それに、田中さんと松永さんですよね。
Oh, she tends to use last names in general. Is that true? Is that true throughout everything? I'll have to go back and check. I don't remember if she normally used last names or if this is a special occasion. Yeah, she said Tanaka and Matsunaga. Matsunaga stands out to me because it's Matsunaga, but Tanaka, I know she said that as well. Anyways, Tanaka and Matsunaga as well. Good job.
今ここにはいませんが、倉成さんと小町さんのことももちろん存じていますよ。
And Takeshi and Tsugumi. Although Takeshi at the moment is sitting on the toilet and having trouble taking a shit, and Tsugumi is just being Tsugumi. Of course, we all know what that means. I'm so glad you remember, and now you can help us hack into your own system. Yay! Question mark?
Hi.
But was it really a good thing? Because, you know, everybody thinks about the immediate, and this is being shown in, but let's let's take a second and think about the long-term implications. Lemur's gonna come back online. Lemur's gonna... We're assuming. They might be leaving us here to die. I don't know. Maybe they're even leaving the AI here to die because they think the AI isn't part of the plan. Well, let's say they're actually planning to save us. If they do, and they find Sora's AI, and it's fucked up, they're probably gonna reset her. Let's be realistic. That's what they do. Then again, we could try to save her by maybe copying her AI into like a memory stick or some other computer or something, if that's possible. I suppose, but Mayo definitely would probably know some way to save her, but that's probably something that will happen when they find out that Sora's AI has been fucked with. Regardless, though, at least for the moment, this was a good thing.
ねえ、ソラ。これからレミの C レベルデータを調べたいんだけど、手伝って。
Hey Sora, and immediately straight to this. Well, I mean, you are now my bitch, Sora, whether you want to be or not. It's not just, I changed a bit more than I probably should have in your programming, sorry. I would like to investigate Lemur's sea-level data. Could you help me?
もちろん。
And you don't have a choice.
微力ながらご協力させていただきます。
Of course, I'll do my best. You only think you have a choice. Sora nodded silently as she spoke. Hey, there's something I'd like to know. Mayo, what in the world did you do to rewrite the system? I thought she did exactly what we thought she did. The overload, right? That was the plan? Was there more to it? There are times, okay, so there was the previous thing where I thought there was more to it and they didn't explain, and this is the time where I thought I understood everything, and now they're acting like there's more to it. I'm like, what? What?
ね、実際には何も変えてないの。
Actually, I didn't change anything. Oh. So what did you do?
私は命令の優先順位を入れ替えるパッチを当てただけ。
I just added a patch that changed the priority duties. Oh, okay. That means she stayed the same. That makes sense. Okay, that's probably for the best, but okay.
そうです。私の処理ルーチンそのものは全く変化していません。
That's correct. My processing routine has not been altered. So, simple fix. A good fix. I like it. So, I was wondering if there was going to be a clever way out of that situation, but I liked the way they handled that. That was just a nice shonen moment where they just pushed through and, and it was a combination effort. I liked it. It was Sora trying to, maintain it along with Mayo doing it. And I liked that teamwork thing. Again, a third element, like, mystery element's always nice, but sometimes it's fun just to have a cliched shonen awesome moment. And that was awesome. So, I'll let it slide. I'll let the fact that it was a cliche piece of shit slide. Okay.
ですが、レミを守るという義務よりも、皆さんのお役に立つという項目の方が優先されるようになったのです。
Now my duty to serve you is higher priority than that of my duty to protect Lemur. My duty to serve you. I guess to serve the... Oh, I see. Your duty to serve the customers is now higher priority than duty to protect Lemur. That makes sense. And we're customers, kind of. I guess you'd call it that. Or patrons, or whatever you want to call the term. I don't really understand. It's pretty simple. I mean, come on, Shonen. Are you that stupid? But you mean that you no longer have to stop us?
そういうことです。
That is correct.
それが皆さんのためになることであれば、私はレミの内部ですが。
Oh, we kind of just skipped straight to level 10, right? Like we got a detourance that was trying to stop us from the thing. By stopping the thing that was stopping us, we pretty much got to skip all the hard work. So good job. In a way, it was a blessing in disguise that you tried to stop us. If it'll be of use to you, then I will show you the internal workings of Lena. You don't even need to figure out the password. Screw all that noise.
それじゃ、早速調査開始といきますか。
Shall we jump right into the search? Yep, we don't need to hack her for anything. She'll just help us now that because she just wants to.
そうですね。
She is not a machine. Actually, she is, but yeah. By all means. Alright. Oh, and you still feeling a bit sad about it. Hey, you, what's wrong? You was hunched over and quiet. She didn't look well. Are you just unsure about all this, or is there more to it?
ありがとね。ソラ、マヨ。
Thank you, Sora and Mayo. Hey, remember, I was the one who encouraged you to include Mayo in the first place, so you gotta thank me as well, please.
私のためにこんなに苦労してくれて。
You've done so much for me. Ahem! Clearing of throat, please. And then Mayo said, ooh.
らしくないですよ、先輩。
It doesn't seem like you, senpai knock you.
目的のためなら手段を選ばない。いつものナッキュ先輩でいてくださいってば。
You can't choose what you have to do to get what you want. Just keep being yourself. I like that. That's a good phrase. I keep that in mind. I like that. Good on you, Mayo. Mayo waved her words away casually with the palm of her hand. I agreed with her completely. Yes, this was a very boss moment in general for Mayo. And, you know, Sora as well, of course. As I said, I'm liking Sora more than the other character who you probably know who I'm talking about that is similar, but anyways. Ah, she's right. Don't lose sight of yourself.
はい、私もそう思います。
I agree. Okay. Aw, that's good.
それに少年も、サンキュー。
There we go! Thank you too, Shonen. Yes! I was waiting for that. Yes! Huh? Me? I didn't do anything. Hey, I got them involved.
何言ってんの。マヨを説得してくれたのは。
What are you talking about? You're the one that persuaded Mayo to help, right? I mean, yeah, you were just the messenger, but people need messengers, right? You might want to not shoot the messenger, but you can still praise the messenger for doing a good job delivering the message.
それに、私が決断できたのも、少年さんの言葉のおかげなんですよ。
So, I was the heart. In other words, I was the chick. Like, if you were to make a 5-man band, the person who keeps the team together, the heart of the group, in the 5-man band in TV tropes, I'm pretty sure they call that the chick. So, yes, I was the chick of the group. And that kind of, you know what? That makes sense. I am okay with this. Sure, why not? Flip it on its head. I'll be the heart of the group, why not? I mean, it's a bit sexist to call it the chick, it's just, you know, that's how it was way back. In the 5-man band, generally it'd be the female that keeps the group together. But I guess this is kind of gender flip, because a lot of 5-man bands back in the day, were a lot of the time you'd see 4 guys, 1 girl, and the girl would be the heart of the group. And this is kind of gender flip. There's a bunch of girls and 1 guy. So the guy is the heart of the group. That makes sense, I think. Just like, it's just because of how genders interact with each other that it makes sense that if there's a big group, then the lesser genders, the genders that have less, what is it? Less representation will be better at keeping things in line, I feel. And I think that's just, it just makes sense because they don't feel quite as included in general. So they end up uniting people in the exclusion to make them inclusive. I don't know if you followed what I just said at all. In fact, I'm not even sure if I followed it, but I think you get what I'm saying. But, yeah, so, that's neat. A quick second, though. There are 6 of us, so if I was to call us a 5-man band, right here and now, the hero, well, okay, based on this situation, the hero would probably be Mayo, but in general, it'd probably be you. She feels like the most, leader type, as I've said. The Lancer, depends. It could be Tsugumi, but it's not even really the Lancer. I don't know. There's different ways of calling the Lancer. I would be the heart. Takeshi would be, let's see. Takeshi'd be the big guy. Oh yeah, Takeshi's easily the big guy. Mayo and Sora can both kind of be the smart guy. Which I guess leaves Tsugumi as the Lancer. I suppose that works out. It's a bit iffy to call Tsugumi the Lancer, because she, at the moment, doesn't even really want to be part of our team. So if we were to exclude Tsugumi, then who'd be the Lancer? Probably Mayo. It depends. There's different kinds of Lancers. Like the Lancer, there's like a few different versions, but I guess Mayo is the closest thing to the Lancer. With Sora as the smart guy, Takeshi is the big guy, and me as the dick. I mean the heart. Yeah, you told me that you all hoped for the same thing.
少年さんの一言で、私は決意することができたのです。
It was your advice to help me to make up my mind. No, 5-man band. Takeshi gets actually 2 roles. He's the big guy and the Yosuke. I see. So that's what happened. I felt a bit embarrassed.
よーし、そんじゃ、死ねっぽいのはここまでにして。
All right, now enough warm fuzzies. Let's crack this database. Let's break the law.
調べるぞー。
I fought the law and the law got its ass kicked. start investigating.